afternoon again. We're back, like I said. And thank you for tuning in to Bruce Leonard Leans Left while it's still legal. And right now, I have my friend, the University History professor, uh, writer extraordinaire, uh, an all around good guy. Daniele Bolelli is with us. How are you, my friend? I'm well. I'm well. It's good to see you as always. Uh, what do you think? What do you think? I haven't talked to you for a couple weeks. You going to Italy? Right? Maybe not come back.
Yeah. No, but yeah, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm about to head out. That's gonna be nice.
Well, that's cool.
It's funny. My mom, she left before me. She went out there. She's been there a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not exactly like she's not familiar because she lived most of her life there. She goes back a lot. But the first day after she was back, she spent like 10 minutes on the phone telling me all about the food. She forgot how damn good it was. It's like, I remember good, but not this good. This is on a whole other level.
It's like when you were talking about those people that said they went over there, they couldn't find any food because
Oh
there
yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
any
yeah. They were mad
McDonald's
because
or
yeah, exactly. No variety. There was no Jack in the Box.
no Jack in the Box.
Like, that was great.
When the reflecting pool is done. It's
Yeah,
only $23 million over the original cost.
I know, right? I mean, it gets to a point where it's just downright hilarious. It's just like, what the fuck? Yeah, he's reaching a level where I don't know. There are things that are so bizarre. I mean, in some way, like have you seen the latest Hunter Biden social media posts?
Oh yeah, he's great.
They're fucking hilarious. They are
Did
absolutely
you see
brilliant.
the clip when he went on Candace Owens?
No, I didn't see that one.
He went on Candace Owens, and he
And
actually
what happened?
she wound up apologizing to him at the end.
Really, for real?
Yeah, yeah. She was like, "Oh well, you seem like not such a bad guy, and I and obviously you had all these problems, and we used you as like she basically just admitted everything that's true."
Wow.
And she was like,
Damn.
I apologize for being part of that. And you're like, whoa.
Wow. How is that possible? How is that? I'm confused.
because obviously the guy is all right.
Wow. Jesus. That's crazy.
It says, like, if you read these posts, like, he's obviously witty and funny.
Yeah. No, also hilarious. I saw the one about Johnny Cash. That was fucking
Yeah,
fantastic.
yeah, exactly. Then you see, I saw this thing where it was an interview with the fucking jerk off that sings for Stained.
No, which one is
Aaron
that?
Lewis is his name.
Doesn't ring a
He
bell.
sings for the band Stained. You know that band?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
vaguely heard
He's
of.
a fucking mega jerk off anyway.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
anyway, he was like bitching, Bruce Springsteen owes us an apology because he pulled the wool over our eyes with that song. The more I used to listen to that Born in the USA and be so proud, and he's like,
Wow.
and you're like, dude, he
Really
obviously
didn't.
never listened to the fucking words of the song.
No, of course not. Of course not. Jesus.
It's like the people that say, well, Rage Against the Machine, be so political.
Yeah, I know. Where you're like,
Like, Tom Morello should just shut his mouth. And you're like, well, you obviously never listen to the fucking music.
wow. Yeah, that's insane. No, I mean, sometimes it's just funny. It makes you wonder where some. I mean, it doesn't because you see the average level of stupidity being so ridiculously high, so that then none of this stuff is all that surprising. But still, there are moments where you go like, okay, I understand stupid, but there are levels.
The guy I was just talking about, the guy for the last week has been walking around with this chart that
Yeah.
says that the reflecting pool is longer than these buildings are tall, and you're like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Jesus.
It's like, look at this.
Embarrassing.
It's like, and then he's falling asleep. Do you see that?
No.
There's like
I mean,
four.
yeah, of
There's like
course.
four guys standing behind him, like slurping his ball so hard, and
Yeah.
the guys sleep.
Yeah,
Like
I
he,
wonder how
he
it's
didn't
gonna
even hear
work. Like,
you sucking his
yeah,
balls.
like is this guy? I don't know. It's weird. I mean, I think because we're all hoping that not that it's gonna matter much. They put somebody else who's just much of an asshole, but we're all hoping that Trump can bow out. And it's we're always looking at signs of decline, which of course there are a million of them. There's, don't get me wrong, is clearly in sharp decline, but people are in sharp decline for years and years and they still last. And I think that's my feeling, that of course we don't live in a good universe. We'll get like the equivalent of Henry Kissinger, right? Trump being 100 years old or some shit.
Well, like I said, JD Vance ain't no better.
No, exactly.
I want to ask you, do you know anything about this Maine thing
Which one?
about Graham Plattner?
Oh, yeah. I
You
saw
know,
that.
you know, you know anything about it? I wonder. I
I
was
mean,
wondering what you thought about that.
it
I mean, the
seems
whole
like
thing.
bullshit. Like, my feeling is that is mostly bullshit. That is like a classic centrist Democrat purity test because the guy is more of a populist than they would like it. So it seems like they are more pissed about it than Republicans are. So I don't know. I don't know. Correct me if you saw something else, but it seems to me like there's a big centrist Democrat Republican alliance in going against this guy.
Yes, but I also believe that there's something to the things. I don't
Oh, that the
because
fact
even
that
because even he's like has to admit to some of it.
sure. But I mean, tell me. So give me a list. Like which one where like I know about the tattoo stuff, and I heard the explanations on that. I heard him one. Like what other things did you see that were
Then the last week there was these three women that came out, so they used to date him.
right?
And they said, oh, he drank, and sometimes he made me feel uncomfortable. And then the one woman said that he put hands on her, not that he like beat her up or anything, but like pushed her around and shit. But she turned out to be a Republican operative.
Yeah, exactly. That
So
I saw that
so the,
one.
the other
That
women
one.
were like, oh, he was a drunk and womanizer, and then whatever. But but to me, it's like, look at the president of the United States.
I mean, a drunk
And
and
and,
a,
and,
and
and
a
like
womanizer right now would be like the best we could possibly get. If that's the worst you can dig up on somebody right now, that's like the ultimate win. It's like he doesn't molest kids. Wow, that's
right,
already
right,
a huge plus. He hasn't shot the homeless for sport. Jesus, who is this guy? Is like
right,
a saint or something?
right.
No, I mean it's like, yeah, I mean, so far, and I'm completely open to changing my mind if something else comes up. But the stuff that came up so far, I wasn't that disturbed by. I didn't see anything that I was like, wow, this guy is a real issue. Maybe he is, who knows? But
What
so far, I didn't see anything that was overly troubling me.
can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
Uh, you don't have feeling. You don't have feelings about the Totenkopf tattoo or whatever the fuck that is.
I mean,
You know that's
he's
the
a
skull from Himmler's hat.
yeah. He's essentially going like, look, I was a drunk dumbass. I didn't know what I was doing. I went to get a tattoo. So who knows? Maybe it's because I mean, it seems like an odd mask to wear if that's not who you are, to get the tattoo, but then go completely. Well, like he could just get that tattoo, pander to a wannabe Nazi crowd, probably get elected. So I don't see the need for him to do a 180 if that's not real. You know what I mean?
I said
Um,
they're mad because he left the organization.
yeah, yeah, exactly. It's like that's the worry because I mean that's the same shit as.
He's a
So that's
traitor.
where I'm like, yeah, that's kind of my feeling that they are. I don't know. It seems like stupid enough as a thing that it's it would be easier to just lean into it and be elected as a Republican and work with it.
I thought it was funny because I was saying when I was talking to the other people right before here, right
Yeah.
before I came on, that fucking jerk off Scott Jennings was on CNN. He was talking about, oh, the guy's a Nazi tattoo, and he and what is it? It's abusive to women, and I was like, well, that's the fucking Secretary of Defense.
Right. But also, I mean, the abusive to women part seemed like bullshit because, again, the one who said that was essentially a plant.
Yeah, she's
The
Republican
others
op.
are like people who were not thrilled with dating the guy because he drank too much and probably slept around, whatever. And then I think the only other thing I saw was him on like some message board a zillion years ago going like, oh, what the fuck? If you don't want to get raped, start by not getting wasted in public, which, is not probably the place where you want to start a discussion on that. But, once you have established that rape is bad, rapists are bad, that the problems start with them, also saying, by the way, probably not, bleeding before you jump into shark infested waters is not like there's a little bit of the victim blaming thing, but it's like, it's not wrong, it's just probably not where you want to start. It's,
There was also some shit where he was attacking like uh, it's people who got killed in combat or something. It was like he deserved to die, or he did everything wrong that they teach you. Blah, blah, blah. It was like these are obviously
yeah,
posts of someone who was drunk. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So
yeah.
they get drunk and they go online and it's talk a bunch of shit. And
I mean,
and
I
and
see
he,
on
I
a
mean,
daily
he said
basis.
he was a drunk.
Yeah, I see on a daily basis so much worse than that shit that if that's what comes out when you are really wasted and drunk, I've seen a lot worse, you know. Like that's and again, it's not a great thing in terms of the bar of where we're at, but honestly, if that's the problem, you know.
I was just curious because I think it just says a whole lot about the politics. Like I was saying before, like we're a long way away from what Gary Hart had to drop out for just having that chick on a boat.
Oh, 100%. I mean, that's kind of when I was bringing up Hunter Biden before, because, with all the crap that has been associated with his name and all the slander and all the stuff that was also real, the stuff that he was doing for real. A guy like that, you read him now and he's funny as hell, and you think like, you know, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, there is no way that a guy like that could ever make a comeback. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if he's like the presidential candidate and the next, he's like, hey, he's funny. He has some witty comebacks. So that's already better than most of those guys.
Yeah, but don't you think it's there's to me there's something deeply wrong with the system where it's like, well, why do we have to recycle another guy? You know what I mean? Like, why do they all
It's
got to come from
beyond
the
like,
same families? Why are they all? It's like a holdover from monarchical shit.
yeah, yeah, of course. But
Yeah.
I mean,
I
it's
mean,
like, it's
it's always been
nonsense.
like that. Like
Yeah,
the governor here is his father was in politics. You know what I mean?
yeah. Well,
It's like it's like we never really got away from elitism in
totally,
that
totally.
respect. You know.
No, but I mean, it is clear that it's a system that's fucked so bad that it's, we're beyond the pale of anything. It's like, what's the one that I saw today? Would it Trump pardon? He just pardoned that guy who was busted for insider trading or some
Oh
stuff.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, that's where we're at. It's the level of horror and corruption is such that it's on a whole other level.
Why do you think it is that Americans? Uh, I mean, you being from Europe, like you see what's
Yeah,
going on in Albania.
yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
idea that the Trumps, Laura Trump, and Jared Kushner are going
Yeah,
to buy this flamingo island and build some shit
right.
on it, and everybody's out in the street, ah, like why do you think Americans are so fucking passive to take all this shit?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I think I mean, it's really the sign of a dying empire in a way, where you have people who have way too much money for their own good. They have way too much power for their own good. they need to find the next thing to do that will make them feel something, and usually that comes with opposition. So it's like, let's push the envelope a little more. Let's see what we can get away with. It's that level of, it's the same thing as the Elon Musk approach to life. It's like constantly having to push in some weird ass direction because you don't feel anything from normal life anymore.
I guess it's like the way they say serial killers, they start killing animals. And then,
Right?
then they
You
move
need to
like
keep
move
upping
then
it
they
a
move
little
yeah, then
bit.
they move on to like just hurting people, but
Yeah,
but
yeah,
not
yeah,
killing them, and then it's
yeah,
like, oh, now I need to kill them to feel something. And then it's like,
yeah.
oh, now just killing them doesn't even make me feel something. Now I got to cut them up into pieces.
I mean, it's exactly the same pattern as a hardcore addict, right? It's like the same thing that got you off at one point doesn't get you there anymore, and you need to up the dosage. And that's what addicts are like, and that's what these guys are.
Yeah, I I don't.
Happy nature of the business.
I think that, like I said, the Grand Platinum thing just shows you that the country is in the sewer, like the politics in general. There's no more
Oh,
lines, no more moral codes. There's no, like the mask is off. We're not even pretending anymore. Like
no, I think it's like, honestly, I would expect. Actually, that would probably be a step up. That would definitely be a step up if we had like Dwayne the Rock Johnson versus Kim Kardashian for president. That would actually be an improvement. I take that.
the problem is everything has changed so rapidly. Like I said, let's take this intelligence
Yeah.
thing, right? He wants to make a guy the director of national intelligence who has absolutely no experience in this matters,
Right.
and doesn't even have a security clearance.
No, I mean, we are in full. I think exactly. I mean, by now it's been a while, so we're getting used to it. But it's like we're in such a full-on idiocracy mode that you can literally get away with anything because I mean, it's kind of like, what was it, last week when Trump went on that thing where I was 100% sure that was parody, because I was like, there's no way. I mean, even knowing Trump, he cannot be that stupid, right? Where he went out on his whole I'm gonna cancel this stupid concert because of these loser musicians. I'm gonna give everybody the greatest attraction ever, bigger than Elvis, me. And you're like, okay, that's clearly a parody, right? It's like, even if
No.
you were to think that, nobody writes that, right? Of course it's
Yes.
real. Of course it does. And you're
Yes,
like,
they do.
but the fact that, like, immediately you don't have an intervention going, like, the guy is clearly pathologically insane. There's a level of narcissism that is clinical where you need a straight jacket. The fact that he can write that shit, and then everybody's like, yeah, what you're gonna do is like, wow, okay, that's a different type of I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. Politicians tend to be corrupt everywhere, but this is a level of stupidity that's downright embarrassing.
And people are still like, he's the greatest things ever.
Oh, it's just like, yeah,
He's a
it's
great leader. Like, can you point to me like one objective? They had like one good jobs report this last month. And they're like, oh, look, it's his jobs. You're like, you can't. First of all, you can't even trust those numbers. So you fired the people that they put out the real numbers.
yeah.
And
No, but it's
second,
like I'm all for dialogue. I'm all for talking to anybody. But there's a point where if somebody now in mid of 2026 is still on the Trump train, I don't think there's anything to say. There's literally, like, we don't speak the same language. We don't see the same. It's like, what are we wasting time for?
yeah, but that's the thing is that's the real deep philosophical question is can a society like that survive? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I have serious doubts when, if it was like 2% of the population, I would say that's concerning. If it's like 30, yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah, but look at Germany.
Yeah.
There was probably 30% Nazis. I mean,
Yeah.
and of course they went through all that horrible shit, but they came out the other side. It's still a country.
Yeah, but what did they have to go through in order for to make that happen?
Yeah, there was also, I guess it was kind of like split when they had that wall.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
yeah,
half the
yeah.
country was behind that wall, and the other part was.
Insanity.
But I'm just saying is it's still a country.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, but in fact, in that sense, it's like, yeah, I mean, it's not like I think the US is gonna collapse tomorrow or something. I don't think so. I just think that the quality of life and the quality of decisions being made and the insanity of laws passed is gonna get progressively weirder. But doesn't mean that you disappear or something.
Well, what do you think? First of all, we were having this discussion. I mean, if you're talking about technicalities and all that shit,
Yeah,
right? The fact that Trump, most of his agenda is passed by executive order means that
yeah, 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 of
if a
course.
Democrat becomes president, they can erase all that stuff overnight.
Except that what a democratic president is gonna look like.
No,
You know,
but I'm saying theoretically, you can
theoretically, yeah.
erase it overnight, but then they just do the same fucking thing the other way.
Exactly. Theoretically, yeah, except that you're gonna get some centrist Democrat who did you see I think he was the governor of Virginia. Did you see that one? I wanna say it's Virginia. Southern state, traditionally Republican, a Democrat won, I believe was for yeah, I'm pretty sure it's for governor. And like so they are like, okay, so we are gonna start banning ICE raids. She vetoed it. Oh, we are going to, like there was a whole list of like more big progressive ideas. She vetoed every one of them. Where you're like, I mean, might as well have a Republican. It's like this was everything that a Republican would have done. This lady did, and you're like, so that's where you get that. Save for the rare, more progressive Democrats that exist, but gets that to be pushed to the side. Really, elections are between extreme Republicans and moderate Republicans. That's what elections are for the most part. Because the Democratic Party, for the most part, is a moderate Republican party. It's and so it's not a two-party system. It's definitely not more than that. It's just a single party with variations between the extreme faction and the moderate faction. That's mostly what you get.
Yeah, with the same fucking bullshit. That's why it was so easy for Fetterman just to slip over.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because
And then
like,
in a
well, he was
giveaway,
already straddling the rail. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, 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 yeah.
he's like, well, I'm all for Israel, and all of us go right on over to the Republican side.
Are they
Yeah.
gonna get rid of this one, or what's gonna
Fetterman?
happen? Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure if he's up for election. No, 6 years as senator.
Oh man, that's a long ass time.
Yes,
Yeah.
they only have to run every 6 years. Not like a house that has to run like every two.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. That's a lot.
So yeah,
Oh yeah, she vetoed. So is it the Virginia governor,
yeah,
Abigail Spanberger?
yes.
She vetoed the retail marijuana sales. She vetoed a prescription drug affordability board. She vetoed collective bargaining rights for public employees. And I mean, you can go down the list. It's like she's as a Republican gets, but officially she's a Democrat.
It's like that in New Jersey.
Yeah,
Instead of like standing up to the ICE or whatever, like she was out there helping them
I know
because they
exactly.
fought for them tactics where they go, "Oh, the Democrats are just soft on crime."
I know. I know.
It's like,
Wow.
You're like, yeah, well, we voted for a Democrat to try to change all this stuff. It's like, that, nope. It's like,
Wow. Wow. Wow.
she brought
Yeah.
the
Well,
police out on the demonstrators.
yeah. That's insane. Yeah. I'm
Instead of like they were saying, it's like she's the governor. She could have shut down the whole fucking facility if she wanted.
yeah. 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 No, I
But
mean, but that's what I mean. That's what I mean. So it's like you say, oh, in theory, democratic president could undo every aspect of it. They're not gonna do shit. They are gonna run with the same bullshit, just more moderate. So you go like, well, at least he's not Trump, and it will be true. It will be better than whatever we're getting now. But better is always a relative concept.
right. Well, at least you're getting out of here for a while.
Yeah, right.
Like I said, you might decide you don't want to come back.
Right. That's the
Yeah, but I mean, look at your country.
yeah. No, I mean it's shit too. Exactly.
No, I'm
It's
not saying. I'm just saying, like, you guys have been through a lot of shit.
oh yeah, for
You did a
sure.
lot of
For
lot
sure.
of changes, a lot of swinging, and it's still
Yeah,
a
yeah,
country,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
still together. You know
yeah.
what is politics like in Italy?
Oh, it's a fucking nightmare. I mean, it's horrible too. You have a bunch of parties, and so in that sense, it's slightly better. But the reality is that anyway, you need to make coalitions in order to actually rule. So you're still gonna make weird compromise. And the various politicians, at least they are not screaming, I'm bigger than Elvis, I'm Jesus, I'm the anointed one. There's at least that. It's not a high. So okay, politicians in Italy tend to be not sound like people who run out of a psychiatric ward with the straitjacket still on and they are just trying to get out.
Yeah, but
That's probably the only thing I can say in favor.
the real problem though with Trump is downstream. The other people are getting crazier too
Yeah,
because they feel like that's how you appeal to him is to be like him, and so
yeah,
so they're all like competing to out crazy each other all the
right.
fucking time. It's just like it
Yeah,
just it gets downright creepy.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
all these weird memes of Trump, like, oh, look like Arnold Schwarzenegger and shit. Have you ever seen that
Sure,
kind of
of
stuff?
course.
And you're like, what
Or
the
the one
fuck is
where
that?
I wasn't Jesus. I was a doctor. It's like I don't know what kind of fucking doctor you go to, but my doctors don't wear red robes and put a hand on my hand
Right,
to
man.
heal me. That's the. By the way, I looked it up. Fetterman is up for re-election in 2028.
28. See? So
Yeah,
2 more years, this fuck.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Did you see what happened? No, this actually happened. You know that they got some piece of a bill where they say they want to combine the Israeli and the American military together, right?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I
Right.
saw that.
But then, just today or yesterday at the most,
Yeah,
the Pentagon said that Israel spies on us, and,
of course, of course.
and they designated them like a foreign threat or something, and they have
Yeah,
to use
yeah, of
burner
course.
phones when they're around these people. And you're like, well, how can they be both?
Yep, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that's the. I mean, and I saw, speaking of Israel on that note, I saw that like some of the guys who are running to take over for Netanyahu they are criticizing Netanyahu for being too soft in listening to the United States and accepting a ceasefire. So, you think that the problem is Netanyahu? Wait until you take a look at what the other guys in the run are for. Netanyahu is a monster, and the other guys running against him are probably worse.
There's not like one like fucking regular dude.
Maybe there is. Maybe there is. We'll see. But so far, what I was seeing right now is that a lot of his opponents were critiquing him for being too soft.
No, but see, but that's what I'm saying is um when they raise the temperature of the water,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like
Yep.
Netanyahu or Trump,
Yep.
the people that come after them are just going to try to turn it up higher.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Not that. That's my point, I guess.
Yeah,
Is it? No one's really thinking about the long. That's what said in the very beginning when we first met.
yeah,
When Trump was first coming, I said there's consequences for using this kind of rhetoric
yeah.
because once you start doing that, once you start throwing bombs, then the bombs you throw got to keep getting bigger and bigger. It's just like
Right.
the internet propaganda machine.
Yeah,
Like it's got to get more and more outrageous and more crazy to
of
keep the
course,
clicks coming. You
of
know,
course.
it's like a snowball rolling down a hill.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. In fact, totally, totally. No, that's literally how it is.
So that to me, that's the real danger.
I know, I know. That's where. That's why we live in very strange times, to say the least. You know.
I just wonder how bad does it really have to get? You think before people would be like, you know what? Maybe having universal health care and shit wouldn't be so bad.
I think as long as
They start getting more progressive ideas. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I think as long as people have food on the table, I think it gets to get, especially in US, it has to get really, really, really bad for something to change. Until then, I don't think it changes shit. Most people are like, you can be mad, you can be upset, but at the end of the day, you're not gonna change shit because it's the price to pay is too much.
it's like that song White Riot. You ever heard that song?
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah, yeah,
Clash.
yeah.
He's like,
Yeah,
white people don't want to go to jail.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That was a good song, by the way.
It's a great song. But
Yeah,
I'm saying, it's like, 'cause it's
yeah,
true.
no, no, for sure, for sure.
he's like, black people be out there fighting. He's like, white people just take it. It's like,
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
they don't want to go to jail.
In fact, jail tend to spoil the plans for the weekend. It's
Yeah, but like I said, lots of civil rights workers and people went to jail. Sometimes it's part of it. What did John, what's his name, call it? Good trouble.
yeah.
It's causing good trouble. You know what I
Let
mean?
me pull up something for you. Yeah, I'll pull up. So apparently, Trump shared an AI generated video featuring everybody screaming they love Donald
Oh,
Trump
yeah, you
with
haven't heard that?
no, I
Oh,
didn't
hold
see
on a
that one.
second. I have it.
With AI character. No, no, but let's not give that fucker a click. Let's.
No, I was playing it for it's so ridiculous.
Wow.
This is a guy who's running for Congress in Florida. Here
Jesus.
it is.
Down in Mexico, they love Donald Trump. Flew to Italy, they love Donald Trump. In the
Jesus
Middle
God.
East, they love Donald Trump. And some Africans, they love Donald Trump. Jordan
Ah,
and China, they love Donald Trump.
Here it goes.
Man, these Indians, they love Donald Trump.
wow.
Trump.
Wow.
But you know
Wow.
I said,
Wow.
you know what they never said in there? He never said
No.
Americans love Donald Trump.
Of course. But I mean, wow.
But
Wow.
I was
Wow.
like,
Wow.
these are our fucking leaders.
Yeah. No, yeah, I know, man.
It's
It's beyond embarrassing. It's so
it's
weird.
so fucked up.
Yeah. Yike. Yike, yike, yike.
Yes, it is. It is idiocracy, my friend.
Yeah, I'm afraid
We
that's where
live in
we
it.
are.
It's like, I hate. I always wanted to take credit. It's like I hate to say I saw this coming.
I mean, I agree. It's just that the level is fucking insane. It's like it's one thing to have it a little bad. It's another to like this is on a whole other level.
Yeah, yeah, no, it's fucking insane. I do
Yeah.
want to thank you. I've been really enjoying those many episodes.
Oh, sweet.
Today I was listening to you talking with that lawyer woman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
About
no, that was very interesting.
yeah. She was good. She
And
has a
again,
good.
it's like for all the people that always tried to say that America's not a racist country.
No, never,
It's like, well,
never been.
apparently you've never read the court transcript records and congressional.
I mean, it gets ridiculous. It's
Remember the
just
guy
like,
beat the guy with the cane on the floor of the Senate?
I mean, the thing with me is that I've always been like, to me, it's like I call it for what it is. So I have zero problems. Like, yeah, of course, there's a mountain of racism, historical. There's like, to deny that, you have to be just flat out lying, or you never open a book in your life. At the same time, there's a bunch of people who somehow, and I never understood that, internalize kind of this idea of white guilt, so that they feel bad personally today, or they feel that they can't say something to somebody from a different ethnic background because otherwise they will be, because they carried. I'm like, dude, I didn't do shit, just because some other person with my same skin color did evil shit. What does that have fucking to do with me? I take it we should know the history. Yeah. But I'm not personal. Like, I'm proud or ashamed of my actions. You know what I
Yes.
mean? I don't take pride in what some old white guy did 3 generations ago.
Yes.
I'm not ashamed because of what some old, I don't give a fuck. It's like, or it doesn't have to be even a white guy, because 3 generations ago Italians weren't considered white, so I wouldn't fit anyway. But like, I don't take pride or shame in what any Italian or even direct ancestors did 3 generations ago. It's just, there's me and there's my choice. So to me, it's like, I'll be completely upfront about all the gross racism that anybody who, whether it's in US, whether it's in Italy or anywhere. But at the same time, I'm not gonna, I've had people who suddenly then flip the script the other way, and it's like, you are, I remember, maybe it was like a year or two ago, I remember this one guy, black guy, who was like insanely anti-white racist. And I get where he's coming from. I understand the logic, but at the same time, I'm like, dude, if you think I'm giving you a pass because of your pigmentation, fuck you. You're a racist just as much as these assholes that I hate on the white side. I'm not giving you any pass because of what? I'm supposed to, oh, poor guy, I'll feel guilty because of the horror that your ancestors. Uh, Take responsibility for who you are, both in positive and negative ways. So I don't know. I'm just like, I never understood the guilt factor. Neither have I ever understood the pride factor in shit that you are not directly responsible for.
Right.
To me, that's like, it's hard enough to make choices for you, for yourself as a human being. Last thing I'm gonna do is take either pride or shame in choices made by somebody else.
Sure. It'd be like if I was talking about the Romans and you were like, "Were you trying to make me feel bad?"
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, Romans were mostly assholes. I'm sure there were some nice people, but for the most part, that's a fucked up culture.
But you know what I'm saying. And
Totally,
then
totally.
you're like, "Well,"
But I think
because they had all
it
the
starts
slaves
with that.
and
That
crucifixions, and it's like,
yeah. It's like bullshit group identity where you have to. It's kind of like, who was the guy? Stan Hope has that great beat about patriotism.
yeah, no, that's
Uh,
what I was getting ready to say. Is what you were just saying is just like Stanhope's bit, where he's like,
yeah,
"You
it's
take pride in shit you didn't have nothing to do with," and you,
fantastic. That beat is genius.
dude, he's one of the best.
Yeah, that was brilliant.
He's one of my favorites. I got a fucking hotel Bible upstairs side.
Nice,
He steals
excellent,
hotel Bibles and signs them and sells them.
fantastic, perfect. That's a good idea. It's not stealing if it's free. No, I guess it is
Right.
stealing because you still belong to the hotel.
It's the fucking Gideons.
Yeah, yeah. These guys, you got to give them more work. They have a mission.
Yeah, see, I was saying, it's like,
Every
we gotta keep
single,
the Gideons in fucking work.
yeah, if every single hotel in US has one, they need to make up for it.
Right? Exactly.
And yeah, that's another thing. It's like, there's not a fucking hotel in Italy where you go and you open the thing and there's a Bible in there because you put in we live in a strange place, that's for sure.
Because, like I said before, it's no matter what they want to say, this
Yeah,
country is a white supremacist Christian country, and
yeah,
and it always has been. And
yep,
any people that try to tell you differently are full of shit.
yeah.
It's a
I mean,
gaslight, you
yeah.
know.
Yeah, there's not much argument. I'm doing actually, that's what I need to jump into next. I wrote in the past few days. I've been researching like crazy for the past 3 weeks. Yesterday, I finished writing the first episode. Today, I still work on the second. I'm doing this series about Jack London, the writer,
Hmm.
and brilliant writer, by the way. But it's funny because you see guys who are really fucking smart and even sensitive and even somebody like Jack London couldn't really shake fully the racism in which he was raised. It's like kind of like Theodore Roosevelt, kind of like Robert E. Howard. Many of these guys, you can tell that they are decent people and they try to veer away from the white supremacy. And in many cases, they do. But it's like a painful process for them because it's such a part of how they are raised that that's how they perceive the world, but then it clashes with their internal compass. And so there's this weird thing between, on one end they go like, okay, no, fuck all that bullshit, it's stupid, but then they're like, they fall back into it. But then because it's like how you are raised in that fashion, it's really hard to get over. It's really hard to move past it. It usually doesn't happen in a generation.
Well, plus, I mean, it was built into the system.
Exactly, that's what I
It's
mean.
it's 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 one thing to be like, oh, you're a closet racist in your at your house or whatever,
Yeah,
but now society's integrated, way more than it ever has been in the past.
yeah,
But
yeah,
back then it was lines, you know.
yeah.
Like people, black people can't come in here, like you were
But
or like your episode you were talking about the Cotton Club.
yep, yep,
Well, even
yep,
the Cotton Club was like segregated. It's in fucking
absolutely.
Harlem.
I
It's
know.
like,
And all the entertainers are black, and all
yes, and
the
you're
yeah.
like, oh, but
So
no black people can come in here.
that one I had a blast because since it was a Patreon episode where I don't have to release it in public, I could put on music,
No, yeah, it was
and
great.
it adds flavor. Because if you're talking about musicians, you should hear a little bit of their
No,
music,
I love
But
that. It
like,
was great.
i- if you put it out there, Spotify crucify you. So this
Yes,
is
copyright infringement.
course. Don't you know those poor artists that we give a quarter of a cent to for each time it gets played?
Yes, yes, exactly.
It's for
Exactly. You're
them.
ripping them off.
Yes,
You stole a nickel.